That's back up and running. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the delay we're having right now. But PlayStation updated today and having really big troubles trying to get the chat to work, trying to get the lobby right. But we'll be right back with it.
When can we join?
I'm waiting.
My stuff's acting crazy right now.
What's this?
Hey, I'm gonna restart my PS4 real quick.
Alright.
Nah, if I'm late to the party, I'm late to the party, but just make sure I get the invites.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. They're lining up to do the pace laps now. And I will give you the race update. 156 laps with the race today. Relaxed cautions, 50% race, 2 times wear. Fuel run is about 32 to 40 laps, give or take. Tires wear out way quicker than that. So I would assume some of these guys would love to see some fresh tires about halfway through the run. But it's just dependent on stage win or not. About 2. I should have did it just in time.
I think I'm gonna miss it.
Here we go.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna miss a little bit of it, but.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get this race underway from Phoenix. As always, if you have any questions, just comment and I will get to them. As we will go on board with the leader. Look at this crazy restart.
I'll have the back of the pack covered for you.
They're everywhere already.
Uh-oh.
Think there's a caution.
No, I think they're lining up. And they're going to do a manual one here.
So that's what it appears. It appears like they couldn't get the exact lineup ready to go, so they're going to do a manual restart. I'm expecting to see this 51 in this 2-car battle all day.
I think that 51 can be done. I don't think I made it in time, bro. I guess it really doesn't matter because I'm not recording the race anyway. Oh, I know why it's not. I was using the wrong thing. Alright. Alright, boss, that seems like I am good to go.
As we're going green.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
As Bad Brad uses all the way down to the apron.
Man, really spread out, man.
I will get we'll look at this view so we can see Lil Racing behind him.
Yeah. Well, Bad Brad leading the pack. You see three different cars, three different lines right there. That was just beautiful racing.
Yes, it is. There's a 2-car of, I believe, CJ Creaky. Hey, Bell. Let's go on board and see if he can pass this 51 for the lead. And it looks like he's going to clear him.
Big run. Yes, a crazy run up there. Oh, it may be even going to... He may even lose 2 positions here.
What a drive by Hay Bell. As the 51 goes back to 3rd, the 19 overtakes 2nd.
Hay Bell, extremely quick on exit.
Yes.
Oh, that 19 car is extremely quick too on entry. Alright, I'm gonna ride along here with enough said. He's got the 3 cars down below him. Looks like he's getting ready to make the pass coming out at 4. 3 has completely cleared him.
As the 19's coming now as he's going to challenge the 2-car for this lead. I don't expect the pace to be this fast the whole race.
Oh, I don't believe so. I don't know. With only 2 times tire wear, should make it a little bit easier middle through the run, where you see most of the accidents where guys are still trying to push it 100%, but really only should be getting at 75, and they don't know the difference. So I think that helps for those type of drivers. Maybe it helps create longer runs. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it causes guys to even be more aggressive.
I think so.
As we ride along here with Coach Jack, he's in, looks like 15th out of 18 cars, not bad. It looks like he's trying to run the middle to high gear. I don't know if that line works well or not. It seems like he would lose a lot on corner exit, but oh, it seems like the 11 car just got into the wall, gave the 24 3 passes. Still holding strong with that 88. 88 with a big run. He's in the cool Coach Jack on the 24. J-Love, you have any idea how that front pack is doing?
Yeah, it looks like the 19 has taken over the lead. Haybells fell back to 4th. The 88's coming to challenging for 2nd. But that was a 32. I'm sorry.
32? Is that 32 Rough Reagan?
Yes. So we'll go on board with the 32 here. And it looks like the 9 car is going to go a lap down. Let's see how the 19 can get around these lappers. And the 9 car produces no fight.
No fight at all. I think he did the right thing. Obviously, the leaders were extremely fast.
Right. The 51's looking to the inside of this 32.
Oh, wow. What a move by the 51 there. I took advantage of guys trying to be nice. And what can you say? Can you blame him?
No. That's the exact situation. I'm trying to, with the package that they're running, I got to get all that I can get. The 9 car just pushes the 32 right to the wall.
Wow. Maybe
I don't know if that happened a week ago or so. That 9 car just obliterated the 32. The 9 car is all over the place.
Wow. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that should be...
No, there's no caution there.
No caution? No caution? Should that leave the number 20 Buford 1972 in 2nd?
I believe so. Yes, that's the number 20 of Buford. 2nd place. As that incident that just occurred with the 32 and the 9, it just gave the 19 just a big gap.
Yeah, man, he was loving that. I mean, you hate to see your fellow competitors get caught up, but at the same time, you gotta give it where you take it, you know?
Haybell seems to be moving his line around to see if he can find some grip or some speed, as he's going to take over 2nd place position, but not without a fight from this 20 car. And the 2 car just does clearing, but we'll see what the 20 car has in mind coming around this dog leg. He's going to get real low here to try to get a good launch off the exit. And Haybell just has a stronger car. The 2 car is just stronger than the 20 right now.
Well, we got a car in the wall up there, the 6th, in that Ryan Newman Chevrolet. Forward delivery, guys. I tell you, I've been following around Kojak 24, and he hasn't really gained anything, but he hasn't lost it either. I mean, he's been running anywhere from 10th to 12th all night. Still got, you know, another 23 laps of fuel. The tires, it really depends on how hard you're running. I mean, you could be extremely loose or you could be extremely tight right now.
Yeah.
Or you could be one of those cars that are, you know, just loving it. That doesn't happen very often, but you never know.
It's hard to tell, but I think the 19 car is absolutely loving what his team brung today. He's in another zip code up there. As we have a 3-way battle for 2nd. The Haybell Buford and Matt Parkhurst. Let's go on board with Matt.
Yeah, he looks like he's running a little bit lower line through the corners. Well, that time he kind of moved up to the middle, I think, trying to get a good run. But it sucks. It looks like he's trying to be a little impatient. Obviously, he's the faster car. I mean, wouldn't you imagine that he would just take his time?
I don't imagine so, but at the same time, I think that he's just trying to learn what these 2 guys are doing for later on.
Yeah, I mean, he's much faster. But when he got behind him, I don't know if his car got tight or it got loose.
He's coming to pit road. He's pitting. He's short pitting.
Wow. Short pitting with a few others. Oh, the 18 and the 48 got together right there. mean, we still have another, 20 laps of fuel. Why are we pitting right now? What is that game?
Fresh tires. I think that's what they want.
You think they know what they need to do to their car to make it better? And
I think I imagine they're going to take some wedge out of it and put some tape on it and maybe adjust some tire pressures. But you can never go wrong with 4 fresh ones. At the same time, the strategy, they will go at least, if not 1-2 laps down. If the leaders decide to stay out the whole race, as a 24 just comes up on the wall right there.
Yeah, the one in the wall. 48 and 18 is Super Creaky back running it out here. Creaky with a run up high coming in 23 and 4 as he backs off at the cones. Get into the middle of the apex. Here we go. Now do the short shoot or triangle, whatever you want to call that. Down to the turns 1 and 2. Running the middle groove. I feel like he's just a little tight because he's going up about half a groove high. Let the car set, and then just driving it off the corner. We'll see if that works going longer.
That's the key to this track. You don't want to over brake and cause your brakes to heat up and your tires to run down.
So right now, who are you following on the track?
I'm watching Hay Bale to see if he can overtake this number 19 car. He's gaining on him. He's gaining on him. Looks like a 10th or 2/10 a lap.
This is a good battle. I think Hay-Bale, we'll see here. I'm just going to sit back and watch a couple of laps, see who's got the faster line
here. It appears to me the 19 can get into the throttle a lot quicker than the 2, which gives him a nicer drive off down there on 1 and 2.
You gotta think that ought to kill the right front just a little bit, wouldn't you imagine?
I would imagine so.
Rear, depending on what the race car is doing, that might even kill the right rear. But with this package and this day and age, it's all about drive off.
That's right. Let's see if this lap car would just give way right here if he wants to battle to try to stay on the lead lap, begging for a caution. It's been a pretty clean race thus far. Here comes Hay Bale with a beautiful run. As he looks to the inside of the 19, he's going to get right there on that quarter panel. No, he's not going to try to side drive. He's just going to try to outbrake him here into turn 3.
Oh, that's 3 wide with the lap car up high.
What a nice move by Hay Bale, but the 19 is going to try to go for the crossover here. And the crossover works. That was a nice move by Hay Bale.
Yes, I'm very impressed with his driving so far.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll see. He's in that Ford Mustang. You got the 20 car coming up under. It looks like he just let him go.
Yeah.
Tires.
I think he tried to get the lead there and didn't get it, and he's just like, okay, I'm going to conservative mode now. If he can't win it from this part of the stage anyways. He's pitting. 2 cars coming for fresh tires. Do you think anybody does anything other than 4 tires and fuel?
No, you gotta go 4 tires and fuel.
Yeah, there's...
Unless you're deep in the field, you're close to going a lap down, you're like, you know what, I need to gain 4 or 5 seconds to get myself efficient. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there's just no way. I don't think you could absolutely do anything but
no. It appears they're coming to 4 laps to go in stage 1.
See, I don't see what this does benefit Hay Bale by pitting right now.
I think it benefits Hay Bale because I think he comes out, he's not going to abuse his tires, and I think he's going to stay out.
Stay out?
I think he's going to stay out at the end of the stage. If he's not a lap down.
Beautiful. I mean, he's just worried about getting the win right now. That's aggressive. That's aggressive.
Well, even if he's a lap down, Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the live leaderboard, so I can't tell you who's running where. But if I think he would be the first car on a lap down, so he get the free pass. And
Yeah,
if
'cause I don't. I don't know. Maybe Kevin Bacon gets around.
yeah, but if he's not the free pass, I mean, with the pitting this late in the stage, he would have to take the wave around.
Had to.
We'll see how it goes.
I just don't see how that benefits him unless he's able to stay on the lead lap, and I highly doubt that.
You know, Haybell is running 15th right now, but he is putting down what looks like some good lap times. He's just getting around this group of 7th through 10th. He's just driving right around them.
I mean, that tells you what this next tires can do, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's just.
It's the risk versus reward.
Yeah, I don't see when you take tires you expect a home run. You know it's going to go yellow, you lay it out to the yellow. Is what you would normally.
This will be the green checkered right here, and the 19 car wins stage 1. That'll give him 10 points.
CMA, man, he has a quick hot rod in that Ford Camry, or Toyota Camry, I'm sorry. I'm still watching this 24 car though. He's creeping up there. I mean, he got all the way up to 8 from, starting way back in the field.
Yes.
He's got Huey in front of him. He's got the Chosen 247 running 6. I don't know. We'll see. But enough said, running 11.
And Haybell looks like he is going to be not the free pass, so he's going to have to. He has to stay out. He's got to have the wave around. So Haybell gave up second position, guys, for a strategy that he hopes will work towards the end of this race. But I imagine everybody is going to pit. Haybell's pitting, so Haybell's banking on cautions, it looks like.
I guess. And he got a man Brad right here for me. What's it called? Green.
Now, this is a 53 lap stage, so there will be green flag stops. The whole field has to pit at least once.
CMA out front again, Bad Brad running second. And that pinkish purple black and number 51 with the hoods on the.
He told me pre-race he's supporting breast cancer awareness month.
Oh, that was awesome.
That's what the pink's in there for. Hooters give a hoot slogan for breast cancer awareness. As there are some 3 wide battles back in the lead, as you've seen the 48 right there in the middle of it.
Yep, with Taz running 9th, you got Kojak running 10th, you got Huey now in 9th, Taz up to 8th. Looks like that Matt Parkhurst running 7th. As they're almost 4 wide right there.
The 48's into the wall here.
Man.
He's way off the pace. He's going to have to pick that up. He's got to beat minimum speed.
I mean, I'll tell you, Raven right there running 9th. He's keeping it clean on him. He ain't getting a lot of damage around those cars. Neither is Kojak in the 24.
The 20 car appears to have the 19 appears to have a problem.
I would like to tell an amazing story right now. They've got 18 really good races out there. And I tell you, we had an expedition race against Red Lemon Racing and Broken Heroes, and they really showed up, and they actually won the race. Had several people in the top 5 and top 10. And then after that, immediately finally, they had 5 or 6 guys from Red Lemon come over and said, hey, we want to race with you guys.
Caution's out. Sorry to interrupt you there. We have a caution.
Sorry, no problem.
Caution. It appears what happened with the 19 and 20. I think that may have brung it out. But them two was way off the pace. The 51 will be your leader. And
Yeah,
Slingshot
51's in a good
Scott
spot.
appears to have heavy damage. He is out of this race.
Yeah, he was the guy that we seen lagging that was running up there on the wall. In that
Yes.
car. So, yeah, I think that caused catastrophic damage to the right front and right rear. That'll be a DNF on his part. Tough day for that number 6, Castrol GTX. Where the races are won, right here. Where the races are won, down pit road. Here we go.
Did Haybell get his, Haybell was a free pass there, yeah?
Yes.
I believe so.
No. Yes, he was. I didn't even get a chance to see it, to be honest, but I would imagine that he is.
I'm ready to see if he has a car to get back. I just don't see giving up that track position at that part of the stage. His crew chief gets paid the big bucks to make these calls. I don't. I just get paid to call what I see. There's a whole bunch of jumble bumbo going on. The 19 car looks like he's gonna win
The race.
the race.
Pit road.
It'll be the 1951-20.
24 coming out, 88. Looks like Matt Parkhurst. Haybell taking up the rear there.
I think Haybell put some tape on that car.
Oh man, I don't. Man, he's gonna know what kind of car he has by the end of this stage. I guarantee it. And
Yes.
maybe that's what he was looking for. He's like, let me get in the back of the paddock. Let me see what it takes to drive through there. Because if I can get through there, I can win the race.
Yeah, I told Haybell before the race he didn't seem so confident his car could last as that whole stage run of stage 1, I should say, and maybe that's what happened. He just lost it and just felt like he was going to pop a tire, so he decided to come down.
Oh, that is true. Maybe he did take it to the limit. Who knows?
I know him and the 19 was racing pretty hard there for a while, and then you saw him. He just backed it up, and maybe he just ran it too hard, too long.
I'm definitely going to be asking after this race. I want to know.
It appears that's weird. The 19 won the car off pit road, but he's starting on the outside. Maybe they give the lane choice now.
Maybe. I doubt it.
But as we're coming to the green flag here,
Green.
and the Geico restart zone. Boogity boogity. The 19 got a good launch right there.
Yeah, yes he did indeed.
That was a great restart.
I'm interested to see right here in this mid-pack between 7th and 12th, because that's where the trenches are. There's one of those base racing is, wow, 24 into the inside wall, he causes a big stack up. 88 loses all momentum. 48 Taz coming up on 24, he blocks the one down low.
Let's go watch that battle.
Oh, it looks like
Yeah, we're under
there's a wreck.
call.
Should be a caution.
Caution, maybe. All the engines. There it is. There's the caution, I think. No, it's still green here. Let's get on a look with CJ Creaky. This is your favorite to win this race right here. Is this 18 Toyota Camry?
Oh, no doubt. I think by far the most time we drive in the field. Well, I'm kind of partial to that limit, but on Bad Brad in 19, they also look extremely fast. So does Rough Raven in the 32. So we'll see.
This 20 car does not want this 18 to get around him. The 32 is looking to the outside of that 51 to see what he has. It's just going to fall right back in line here. And the 20 car is making the CJ Creaky's life miserable right now, because he has a faster car. As the 20 drives up the track, that definitely should leave the bottom lane open for this 18 just to go right around him.
He's going to make the pass right here.
Yeah.
Coming out of the short shoot. Clear. Here he goes. Tony's my favorite to win the race. Watch the
20 is just not going to give up. Wow, he nicked the wall there. It was reported earlier in the year, CJ Creaky had problems getting on pit road on old tires. It appears that he's worked on it and he's fixed it.
Oh yes, I mean the first 4 or 5 races. I mean I think he's spun out pit road every race.
Yeah.
Including Daytona. And he caught 5, and I think he's won 8 out of the last 9 or something that crazy.
Yeah. The 32 has overtaken the lead, and what a lead does he have? I'm gonna go watch Hay Bale. I'm really interested in seeing how this 2 car can get through the field. It appears Hay Bale is in, I want to say 7th or 8th.
Man, you gotta love the paint schemes they come out with Kevin Harvick. There's no better beer in the world, or even the United States, anywhere than Busch. I really like that Ford car, man. Always bringing the sharp car to the track.
Yeah, Busch has a good paint scheme program. As the Hay Bale should be able to clear him coming out. As he makes kind of quick work with the 4. He's going to go right to the inside of this 3 car. Hay Bale's got a lot of ground to make up.
I'm still just bothered by that call.
Maybe crew chief has, maybe the analytics said something back at the base, but I don't. There's no way if I'm on top of the blocks I pit there. It's what he come down with 3 to go.
Come up with. Yeah, it had been something Larry Reynolds come up with.
Yeah. Let's go back and watch this lead. We'll get there, folks. There's not. Hey. There we go. As a 32, the 51, all the leaders are pretty much spread out now.
Yeah, I'm actually riding with Kevin Baker. He should be towards the rear, anywhere from about 14th, 15th, because he's battling the 9 car. 9 car looks like he's got an open wheel modified. Car is just beat up. Man.
We have 20 laps left in the stage, so I imagine pit stops are coming.
Yeah, you can make it to the field and or make it to the
Stage break.
Into the stage. Yeah, into the stage. Why not pit now? If everybody's got a pit, might as well be the first one to do it. If everybody's got a pit.
Everybody's got a pit. There's no way you're making it that many laps. It was like 47 laps when they took the green after the caution. I mean, unless they got a thinner gas tank in there, there ain't nobody making it.
I believe Haybell's still lapped down. He's running 14th.
Okay. That strategy just did not do him justice. We're going to get right back on board with this 19. This will be the battle for third.
You know, something that I do like is I believe these are some of the fastest preset drivers on all of PS4.
Yes, I believe so too.
I mean, just miraculously, like the 10th place car right now is running 27 flat on 20-something-year-old tires, and he's running 10th.
Yes, they're definitely pros at this. Appears everybody's just spaced out. Doesn't look like there's much battling going on.
Well, this 9 car right now has got a pretty good run on this blue and white
Leader's
car.
coming to pit road. Leader's pitting. Let's see.
This is the break Haybell needs.
Yes.
Now, you're making a mistake if you stay out any longer.
Yeah, you need a... Everybody's got to follow him because he's just going to have too much time gain. He's going to gain too much if everybody else stays out.
I think Creaky is going to stay out at least one extra lap here. We'll see. Maybe there's a caution. Multiple cars trying to get on pit road at once.
The one car is also down pit road. '55 appears to be pitting this time. And I think there's a caution out.
Oh, wow.
Oof. There is a caution. Haybell is now 3 laps down. And your free pass winner will be Rough Raven. And I think we'll see green flag. Green flag the rest of the way. Well, it appears Kevin Baker might have a little strategy up his hands. It don't appear that there he is. He's pitting now. CJ Creaky is in the lead, and he's just fit to take off.
As he clears the 51.
Easy.
Bad Brad running the middle to high line. Let's see if he's going to get a good drive right here off the 2. Down the back stretch, or the old front stretch, whatever you want to call it. sharp entry into 3 and 4. Doesn't look like he gained any or lost any. It seemed like they're running pretty similar laps. So, what do you think?
I don't think he has enough. Look at how much faster this 18 is to the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Just look at that. Or 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm still used to the...
Yeah. I promise you, that's probably messing me up more times than not. I'm going to get lapped up for it.
Yeah.
But man, it's a madhouse anywhere from second on back. Check out this great racing.
Who are you watching?
I'm watching everybody. I'm at the 88 racing.
Okay,
Right
racing.
now, yeah, third person view of racing 1819.
I don't know what kind of shocks they put on that 9 car. Nah, ladies and gentlemen, that's just the server. It started doing this about a week ago and they just refused to fix it.
By the way, 704. They made better changes 15 years ago than y'all do now. Thanks.
15 laps to go. Stage number 2. As the 88 gets into the wall.
Yep. Man, Parkhurst takes advantage of that. Drives the 8 down into turns 3 and 4. Oh, and he was screwed, 88. Man, that was a terrible job.
Let's right back along with the 19 car here, C-Matt. CJ Creaky is just... He's on another level right now. But does he have the car to make it last that long? 12 to go.
12 to go in this stage?
Yes.
Man, it's hard to beat him, man.
It is hard. I used to race in an old league with CJ Creaky and Hay Bell and even you were, Daddy, and they're just fast. They're just too fast. It appears that 51 and 19 gain on him here in 1 and 2.
It did seem that way, but you know, Derek Homestead was really dominated by Broken Heroes. So I don't know. Maybe it's a little cat and mouse going on right now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but that exhibition I had last Friday that I called, the Broken Heroes had that track down pat. I think they had 4 of the top 5.
They definitely came prepared. I'll put it that way.
The 18 is losing. It looks like he lost a little bit of time coming out of 4, and he gained it right back going through the dog leg.
Yeah, I still think he's faster than the 19 and the 51 right now.
It looks like he's going way up high to maybe get some more speed. As the 51 is just, he's going to take advantage and close that gap. What do you say we go on board with the 51 here? Eventually, we will get there. We're going to watch this battle for the lead.
I got you. Creaky with a car length advantage, and then the 19 about 3 car lengths behind running third. Obviously, got the Pink 51 Bad Brad right in the middle, trying to take advantage of every inch he can get.
The 51 goes way down low. And that dog leg there. It looks like the 18 is just, I think he's getting tight.
Oh, most definitely he's tight right now. I mean,
He just want to run away up there. And the 51, let's see if he can hold it coming into turns 1 and 2.
But maybe he did that anticipating the long run.
Maybe. I don't know. That might just be his lane because he hasn't moved from that lane, and hey, CJ Creaky loses 3 spots.
Wow.
He is now running. He's battling for 3rd as the 32 is going to maybe clear him here. I think the 18 got too high up there, and Nick just hit the wall as the 32 just pushes the 18 right out of the way. I tell you who else I've been watching is this Kojak 24. He is slowly, methodically moving his way up the field.
Yeah, I mean, he's all the way up, what, the 7th, 6th?
7th now. He just took over 7th.
You got some fast guys here, man. And
Hay Bale's out here just to get some data now.
Oh, looks
The
like
51, big
caution. Not sure where. Oh, we have
it's the end of the stage as Bad Brad will win.
No, is it?
Yeah, it's the end of stage number 2. You had Bad Brad, the 32, Rough Raven, CJ Creaky, Taz Racing. That'll take out your top 5. Huey, Kojak, Davey, the closer, and that'll round out your top 10 for the stage number 2. Now this stage right here is the money stage. You got to take everything you've learned in stages 1 and 2 and apply it here.
Times 2.
Yes, because you have to pit twice this stage.
Maybe.
I think it'd be very risky to try to make it on one stop.
Oh my God, we got a little pit strategy by the 87 right here. As he takes over the lead, going into the green flag, green, 51 up high. Here we go. Bad Brad with the big
19
run.
takes him 3 wide. Is going to clear. Look at what fresh tires do. I don't know what the 87's thinking.
He must have forgotten.
He must have. He was trying to get a bite of that snack cake he had in a cockpit, and the 87 is just losing way too much time.
The three beat. Hey, do the Terminator thing or Intimidator thing. Right? No, I'm kidding. But he is definitely in the way right now. This is not good. This is not good. He has stacked everybody up from 4th all the way back. Man, touch it. Just an irresponsible move.
That's just. I don't know what the crew chief was thinking. Now we talked about bad strategies, but that one takes the cake.
Most definitely.
Oh. I mean, as a driver, your crew chief says stay out. You gotta say like, why?
Yeah.
What are you gaining here?
I have no idea, but I don't know if that's John Hunter. He's supposed to be representing her front row Joe, but come on now, check.
CJ Creaky is in 4th. As a 1932 in the 51.
Oh, is the 2 car in the pits, or did he lag out?
I think the 2 car got all the data he needed, and they just called it a night.
We knew it from the get-go. That wasn't going to pull out.
Yes. It sucks because that guy's really good. It's the crew chief just screwed his day up.
Yep. Man, here we go. Look at Kojak versus Dave. Dave running the high side. Kojak gets up underneath him, Kojak back to 8. Seems like Kojak does not have a short run car, in my opinion. Or maybe he got stacked up, but with this one, I believe Kojak's going to hit the top 5. I'd imagine.
He's slowly
around these cars up
yeah.
here. He's going to get around these next 2 to 3 guys, and all he needs is one person to have a mistake, and he's going to have the top 5.
He's showing speed, but I think he's playing a little more conservative than what I would do.
But yet again, that's why we're up here and they're down
Yeah.
there.
And then again, when I was racing, I would race aggressive, and 10 out of 10 times I would get to the lead and spin out, and that's why I'm up here. As Wardaddy can attest, we was racing at Pocono, and I was 7.5 seconds ahead of everybody, and ended up finishing 8th because I spun myself out with 2 to go. So
terrible race. Anyways, let's get back to the action up here. We got quite a few battles.
We're gonna go back and over the 18 because he appears to be gaining.
Yes, he is. He is definitely gaining. The 32 has lost all momentum.
The 51 is just going to hit the bumper of that 32. Hey, buddy, I'm here just to let you know. Right into the. As you see, the 51 hits him, but he felt bad, so he just backed off. He didn't want to push the issue there.
Yeah, but definitely things are getting interesting.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that guy running in 4th right now, man, he's sneaky. He's sneaky good. So just watch out. I'll tell you a story. The first league race we ever raced together, I was leading the race here. It was at Phoenix, and Creaky pitted early, got a lap down. Anyways, he got fresher tires, so I just let him on by. 2 seconds later, the damn flag, or the yellow flag goes out. Of course, he gets his lap back. I end up finishing 2nd. Guess who wins the race?
That's all. It's CJ. I mean,
yeah, that's how sneaky he is. But I tell you, Rough Raven in that 32, he's holding strong. He's done pulled up, what, maybe 4 car lengths right there?
Yeah, 3 to 4. The 51, he appeared to use his stuff a little quicker than he wanted to, so he's just going to try to cool his tires down and get back after it in a lap or 2.
Are you a fan of cooling your tires during the race?
Yeah, I am a big fan of cooling my tires during the race. You let them build that grip back up a little.
So, to give the viewers an understanding, what does that mean, to cool the tires?
All right, so when you cool your tires, you're not gonna go into a turn so hard. You're gonna basically float your car into the corners and just let it turn, and then you're gonna drive off. So you know, when a few laps after you've been battling with somebody, your tires can build the air pressure back up in them. So in the next time you get up to somebody, you'll be able to challenge them again.
And the number 1 rule of cooling tires, you can't use the brakes.
Yes. This is a good 4-way battle for the lead right here.
This place ain't too far behind.
Nope.
Yeah, no, he's right there. No, it's 5
We're going board with a 5th place car, and these 5 drivers have just drove away from the rest of the pack. The 6th place car is about 20 back from the leaders.
You're talking almost half a lap then.
Yeah, they're pretty far back.
Not half a lap, but a quarter of a straightaway.
Yeah.
Man,
This
that's
is
a good
good
battle right here.
Now 51 is going to take over the lead from the 32 car, and I think the 19 is just going to go following right up under there.
Yep, it sure is. I think
the 32 had a good drive off.
Other three are betting on the high side right here, it looks like.
Oh, CJ Creaky goes low. Maybe he's had enough of the high line.
Yeah. Oh man, these guys are extremely fast. I'm telling you, if you watch this stream, you click it on, you click the like, and you run preset, and you want to race, you need to come see these guys.
The leader, the slap car is just going to just move. He's going to wreck himself doing it. I think he's 4 laps down now because he had to have pit by now.
Yeah, maybe 10 laps. Who knows? But more importantly, he's not going to quit the race. He never quits. Doesn't matter how far he is back. Doesn't matter. So you can give him a spot for the do on that one.
You just got to bite the bullet, and when the race is over, and you and the crew chief is in the hollow, then you got to beat his ass. 32 absolutely loses it there.
Yeah, what happened there? Jesus. 32 was rough. Raven had a rough wreck.
Yeah. He loses. He is all the way back to 9th now.
Oh man, that's going to shake it up a lot. Hey, check this
7th.
out. Kojak.
6. Yeah, he's slowly moving up.
I told you he's going to get top 5. I told you.
As the 20 car gets around the 18, the 20 car gets
18.
way high.
Yeah, way high. 18 surges back. It's going to be back probably about a car length. There you go. Man, both of them driving it extremely hard. It looks like the 18 is actually a tad bit better middle to corner exit in terms of the
32 is down pit road for obvious reasons. The 9 followed him down pit road as well. We have about two cars pitting. Can they make it? Pitting right now.
51, at 51, he's pretty much said, see you later, alligator. I mean, well, not really. I mean, he's only about 3/10, maybe 4. Still, I mean, he has been the head of the class today. Man.
40 laps to go. Fuel runs about. So yeah, you could make it if you pit here. Your tires would be begging for mercy by the end of the race, but you could make it.
I think if you played that strategy, you'd hope for a caution with about 10 to 15 to go. That way everybody would pit and get fresh tires, and the time that you've made up, you get to keep. Man, I'm riding around Bad Brad. He is just bad fast. Love the paint scheme. Love the sponsors.
Yeah, so Hooters does a really good thing for the breast cancer. Well, you know, give a hoot. But I do want to touch on one thing, if you don't mind me. If you was to put these guys in the cars that they belong in, like real life, CJ Creaky is the definition of Kyle Busch. He could wheel a car, and he knows the strategy when he needs to do it. He's just this would be Kyle Busch right here in real life. So they did a good job getting him in that car.
No, they did. And I hate to sound so biased to him, but I've raced probably 60 races with the guy. I've only won twice. You know what I mean?
He's good.
He's that good, man. And what I tell you, Bad Brad, he's bad fast, man. I can't say it enough, man. He's fast.
I hate to interrupt you here, but we do have a question in the chat. Question: do you know a good game with old school NASCARs like Legend Daytona? I think my favorite game of all time, Ernie I, is NASCAR 15. I think it had a perfect paint booth, perfect physics. It was just, in my opinion, one of the best NASCAR games ever made. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, NASCAR 15 with Tony Stewart, right?
Yeah.
Alright, the paint booth, obviously legendary, we all know that. But, as far as what I could do with my team, I think I like team control more.
That is a 2006 or 8, right?
Correct, with Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
And all them guys in the same.
You could just switch. You could just wreck everybody with Jimmy Johnson and switch over to Jeff Gordon and win the race.
Well, that's what we was doing on Sunday, except Gordon was wrecking for everybody.
Big wreck with a 55.
Oh,
he just gets loose right there off of turn 2. Not a new.
Looks like he was trying to get on the pit road and missed it and nailed the safety barrier there, or the water barrier.
Right.
Man, I tell you, I'm still waiting to see the big mistake by somebody.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't. These guys are too good. I just don't know if we will see any. We've seen a few mistakes strategy wise, but these drivers are just too good to make a mistake. Now with the races on the line, 24 is coming to pit road.
He is.
And 24 is pitting. I imagine to see a lot of people pitting here.
Yeah, the 17, Matt Parkhurst already come off of pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
these five lead. These
stream, man. We need some guys with some streams with the running order.
Yeah. It's NASCAR Heat. If you ever watch this video, this is what you gotta fix. No, Ernie, I wasn't alive way back in the 70s, man, so I don't. CJ Creaky's coming to pit road right now. I don't know any good NASCAR games from way back in the day.
What? Okay, so Nintendo 64 had, what was that, NASCAR 98? With it had Earnhardt and Gordon on the front cover with their cars. And maybe
he's wanting to race with Richard Petty.
Yeah, Richard Petty's in that game.
Yeah.
That's on Nintendo 64.
Yeah. I want to see if they show the pit guys. No, well,
I checked. I tried already.
So we can only imagine right now it's 4 tires and fuel. As in real life, he would get a pit road violation because he's halfway in and halfway out. But this is a video game. $19.20 down pit road.
They are. I think this is the battle for the win right here. I really do. Well, I don't know the 51 car, so we'll see. But I think this is really going to determine who wins the race.
Yes. 51's pitting this time by.
Has the 18 pitted yet?
Yeah, we just watched the 18 pit.
Oh wow, okay. 18's already pitted. Well, I'd hate to tell CMA, but I think he's going to be a couple laps too short. I really think if you've already pitted and you're in the top 4 or 5, the chances of you winning are going way up.
He pitted 1 lap before the other 3 leaders, so I don't think he's losing that much time. He pitted and then they came around and pitted right behind him. So I think the 8 strategy.
I don't know. You would think half a second and a half difference.
The 3 cars want to take over the lead, but obviously he hasn't pitted yet, so we'll watch him. The 3 car. It is good to see a 3 car in the lead, though. I will admit.
Yeah, I like that old league we used to race in. I was in the 3. Ooh. Oh, that was the most productive season I ever had. I had 7 wins. finished what, second in the championship?
Oh, I haven't checked
Oh,
out.
19 with the 19 with the big block on the 18. 3 car just kept high and stayed out of the way, man. I'm telling you, this is the battle for the win right here.
Which is good, which is smart from the 3 car is the leader. He hasn't pitted, but he understands that when I pit, I'm losing this track position. So I don't want to make them battle. The 51 just drove away. I don't know if the 51 is on the tail end of the lead lap or if he is going to be the leader when the 3 car pits. I can't imagine the 3 car stays out that much longer.
I am actually the 51. I may have lagged out. He's right here in the pits right now. So I'm gonna give it a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and check. But we may have had a technical difficulty.
That will just be gut wrenching to that team, dominating most of the race.
Yeah.
The 19 got around the 20 right there. As the 3 is coming to pit road, so the 19 car will be your new leader.
I'm sorry, that's the 1 car that's out. They both have pink hooders in the front of it. I'm sorry. No, Bad Brad's still racing this thing.
Yeah, Bad Brad's got the black and pink. The 1 car is just...
There's a Big Ray 88 in the wall, spun around. Let's see
look,
who gets
caution.
out of the way of the 48 and tab.
Caution.
Caution.
It's going to be a caution right here. As we have 6 cars on the lead lap. Let's see if the strategy worked out for the 3. Oh, yeah, the 3 car is going to be the leader when all this takes place.
Yeah, I was gonna
what
say,
a strategy call. Does he have a car fast enough to win this race, though?
I don't know. We'll see.
There's a lot of guys that are not going to pit. You CJ Creaky staying out, it looks like. Bad Brad. I don't think there's any gain to staying out. Now everybody's coming to pit road. Rough Raven, the 32 car who went on a wild ride, is now going to be the free pass car back on the lead lap.
51 versus 3 right here.
Let's see what the 3 car has. That's not a bad restart. They are getting 4 or 5 wide down there in the dog leg.
Oh, it looked like somebody hardened through the wall. He's going to lose all momentum.
There's the 51 and the 20 and the 19 and the 18. Their cars are just that much stronger than the 3. What? You can't be mad at the strategy for staying out that long, and the caution just fell on his lap. That's what you got to do to win these races.
Yeah. And he's racing for points. So eventually, tire wear evens out eventually. Big diamond inside by the 20.
I don't want to bring caution to the wind, but the 32 car is in 5th. Let's watch him drive through the field. Just was on him. The 32 car is already back up with the leaders in 5th. Now he's got a fast car. He's coming out to the inside of the 19, taking them 3 wide.
Yeah.
That is called a rebound.
That is. Well, you got to think there was only 6 cars in the lead lap, so it's not like he gained a lot.
As the 20 hits the wall there, it's going to give them that 32's right. That 32 bumper some damage. And these 3 just battling out is just going to let the 18 and the 51 just walk away.
Yep. And I tell you, who's your money on? If you was a betting man, who's your money on? You know, I said the 18 earlier. I did say the 18 earlier. But I tell you, that 51, he's bad fast.
Yes, he is. This 32's got some speed. Oh, well, he had to start. The 32 had to start on the tail end of the lap of all the cars. So he had to start basically dead last, and he's done driven to 3rd. So.
Oh man,
That's how the free pass works. You got to start at the tail end of the longest line. So, but you get your lap back. But he has made some. I mean, position-wise, he gained 4 spots, but. I'm excited to see if the 32 can clear the 18. If he has anything for the 51. The 51 is just in another zip code, as he's been most of the race.
Most of the race he's been in his own zip code.
Yeah.
Seems like he's been a step ahead of Creaky and 32.
See Matt.
Yeah.
As the top 3 isn't driven away.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should focus more towards the middle and the rear of the field. You know, those guys got to get their love too. You see anything interesting going on?
Not just a good race. We'll take on board with Taz Racing, who's in the middle of this battle for 6th. Yeah, well, 48 is a lap down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 48. Yeah, 48 is a lap down.
Kojak is. We're right around with Kojak, who's in 6th.
I told you, I called him for
battling
a top 5.
the
We'll
19 for
goes.
5th.
Man, and you know, I'm partial to that 24, man. That was my driver forever.
Yeah.
And I'm not completely sold on William Byron, so, but anytime I see a 24 in the race, I automatically go for it.
Well, you know how I am with the 48. Unless like the guy in this 48 car is living up to the 48 theme. That's just jokes. That's
not the first 15 years.
no. If the 24 is indeed conserving, I think it's time for him to stop conserving. We're coming to 7 to go now. I think he's got to. I think he's got to put that pedal to the metal to try to get around these guys.
Yep, now's the time to go. I called him for a top 5. He may end up a little short, but that's a hell of a drive by that 24 car.
Unfortunately, I think the 18 is just, this is going to be a little too short, too late. The 32 is going to battle the 51 for the lead, the win. As we're coming to 5 to go. What do you say to go on board with the 32? See if he can get around us. What a run. That run stalled. He gets him to the wall.
Oh, I think I left my controller last time. I did. Give me 1 second.
I anticipate the bumper run's coming very, very soon to the back of this 51 car.
Man, I can only imagine the pressure right now. What are we coming to?
I mean, of course we're coming to 3 to go, I believe. Of course, the 32 wants to get around the 51 clean, but a checker flag's a checker flag.
I agree.
And these drivers are pretty well known. At the last lap, if you want to move somebody out of the way, they're not going to get mad at you. As they're coming to the 2 to go.
I think that 51's got it made, man.
Yeah.
I think he's got it made, man. Here you go, boss.
What a show these guys have put on for you. Coming to the white flag lap. Let's see what the 32 does here. He's getting him that bumper.
To the bumper.
To the inside, the 32 goes to the inside. The 51 does not like that move and just puts him into the wall.
Wow, what a...
That was the door over for the 18. Let's see what the 18 can do here on the final lap.
Here we go.
He has got to dive this thing in here. And it looks like the 51 is going to win. Phoenix.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give these guys a round of applause, man. They did a fantastic job. 32 was pushing it to the limit, man. 32 had a fast car, but Bad Brad was faster all day long, man. I can't put it past him enough, man. And it looks like I come up one position short on my call to win, and you know, I can't complain with that. He had a very good showing. I just don't think he was very aggressive those last 10 minutes. I think him
And that is going to... Let's see where the 32... Oh, we called the race one lap too soon. That's on us. We don't have a live lap tracker with us. But the 51 will win. The 18's in second. The 19's third. The 20. The 32. The 24. The 4. The 3. The 00. The 77. And that's all I got.
Are you watching it? No, they're going to be. Well, no, they're probably a lap behind us. We were good. That was the final win because they went into started going slow single file after that.
The 51 raced his heart out.
Yeah, man, bad fast.
That team brought a car to the track today. They just that was a good race. I hope all the viewers enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed watching it. But the 51 is going to take home the checker flag, the only flag that really matters tonight. Thank you guys, and I'll be back here again next Wednesday.
Oh yeah, and this is War Daddy 5807. I may or may not be in the booth. I might be racing. Will depend on how it goes. And then Rough Raven with the fastest lap with a 26.1. Man, that's moving, man. Bad.
Yeah, Rough Raven. He went for the lead, and the 51 said, "No, sir."
No, sir.
I imagine the 32 is going to have something to say to him after the race about that.
Most definitely. We'll see how the drama unfolds and get ready for next week.
Yeah.
Alright, Jay Love, you have a good night, and I'm going to get off of here.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming. Next week, just for all the viewers to know, next week they'll be racing at Atlanta, which that is a fun racetrack to drive. But thank you guys. We'll see you next week at Atlanta. Have a good night.